Hey, Run Try Bike community. Welcome to Food Fight Friday at the Aid Station, presented by Seven Summit Snacks. I'm Jason Bahamundi, and I'm being joined by my co-host and founder of Community Trail Running, Adam Lee. I am beyond exhausted right now. We've been moving all week, and if you watched the Thursday trivia yesterday, you saw I just giggled all the way through it. And we're just going to continue laughing together and send you off into the weekend. And here in the States, it's Memorial Day weekend, so you're going to need the extra laughs to carry you through. Adam, how you doing, man?
Happy Friday, Jason. I'm doing terrific. How about yourself, apart from being dead to the world?
As much as I love this show, I can't wait for it to end so I can go take a nap.
How do you feel about LA traffic?
Dude, I was so nervous. I was like, where do I pull over to do this show? Like, where's the local Starbucks? It took me 2 hours to get to our new apartment, which should only take about 45 minutes. And, holiday traffic will do that to you always.
Where I live now, if you drive for 2 hours, that's like 200 kilometers at least.
What I do know is if you drive 2 hours from where you are now, you're still only about 6 hours away from Kelowna.
Yeah, I'll see you there next weekend, maybe.
That was one of the greatest things to find out. When I was like, no, Adam said it's a couple hours. It shouldn't be that bad. I map it out. And I'm like, that's not happening.
Kelowna, not Calgary. Yeah, a little bit of a difference.
Well, today we have a special guest. Jeannine Avellino is going to be joining us. She has been working with you for a couple of years at the very least on the Trail Running Film Festival. So I'm excited to have her on. You introduced me to Jeannine. We interviewed her for a story on our website at runtrimag.com, but we also interviewed her for her run club that she's a trail leader on, the Ice Cream and Donuts Run Club. So I'm excited to have her on to this show. I know we are well prepped for the conversation. By the way, you didn't comment on the background now. We don't longer have the green chalkboard.
I'm too busy looking at that sweet Seven Summit Snacks logo. It's distracting in the best way possible.
Wait, do we have another guy that we could distract ourselves with, right? I think.
Squirrel.
There we go. Where'd he go? Oh, my God. No, there he is. Yeah.
All
right, let's bring Jeannine on and let's get this show on the road. We haven't lost half the audience already.
Hello.
Welcome.
Yay. Happy to be here.
The mayor of North Van, the mayor of the trails, Jeannine Avellino.
No, I'm not.
You must be. You absolutely must be. I mean, plus you're sporting the Community Trail Running new T-shirt. It was fantastic.
The first one.
Oh, it's the old one?
Yeah.
It's OG.
Are those available at the vintage shop?
Not yet.
Pick that up with your 1987 Judas Priest concert tee.
We're off the rails already, Jeannine. Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
By the way, were you guys alive in 87?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know how young people are anymore, man.
You think I'm young?
Young at heart.
That's right.
I'm going to turn it over to you, dude. You are the presenter today, which is allowing me to just sit back here and laugh.
Well, you deserve a rest today, Jason. I'll take it over for sure. And Jeannine, I know you've seen some of the shows, so you know how wacky these choices can get. But I'm not going to do you in with wacky choices today because of your affiliation, of course, with the Ice Cream and Donut Run Club. So that's an easy tie-in for me. But what I am going to do is change it up a little bit. So you are in a Trail Film Fest 50K. It's in the spirit of the film. So you're at the last aid station and you have to watch a film depending on what food you choose. So you get 1 minute for frozen ice cream cake. You get 2 minutes for a chocolate glazed donut. And you get 3 minutes for just straight up chocolate ice cream.
So I have, depending on the food I choose, that's how long of a movie.
Yes. So you own. Yes, they're just all short ones, and then you have to leave the aid station. So basically, you have to crush the ice cream cake, frozen ice cream cake, if you want to eat it. You get a little longer with the donut, and then a full bowl of ice cream. You get 3 full minutes for. The other 2 you take along. The time doesn't matter, but that's how long you have to consume your treat.
Okay. Do I answer now?
Absolutely.
I mean, you can wait till next week, but we won't be
Well,
here.
The full bowl of ice cream,
Mhm.
I'm gonna toss that because that's just gonna kill me.
We got 3 minutes, Jeannine. That's so much time.
I know. So
It's
the
the
other one
3
is a
minutes
donut.
after that's the problem.
I think I will take the donut because it's good to munch on and like a little bit of sugar here and there. It's not too
Mhm.
bad. And I will risk brain freeze and eat that ice cream in a minute because it goes away anyway, and then I gotta go.
You just run through it.
Yeah, exactly.
All
I
right.
didn't even
All
think
right.
about brain freeze. That's a tangible I had not even considered.
That's the 1 minute challenge. That's the whole thing. That shit's
Yeah.
going
Mhm.
right to your brain.
This has just become so much harder now.
Right? Well, think it through. And of course, Jason, for you, it's dairy free, whatever you need it to be,
It's
to not
vegan.
just make you shit yourself immediately.
That's right. And it has to be cashew milk ice cream because if you use almond milk, that's like it's awful. It just gets like scrapey, icy. It's not even ice cream. It's terrible shit. Well, cashew milk only. 3 minutes to eat a bowl of ice cream is way too long. Like that's just way too long. And I don't
Maybe
want to
Jason
carry.
doesn't know what brain freeze is.
I don't want to carry it to the next day station. It's going to end up all over me anyway because it melted. So I'm chucking the ice cream. I'm carrying the donut, and I am absolutely inhaling that ice cream sandwich or ice cream cake in a minute, especially if it's from Carvel. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Carvel ice cream. It is so good. Google Fudgy the Whale, and you will absolutely fall in love, and we'll ship some Carvel ice cream to you. I grew up on it. That's it. Those are the rules. That's the answer. Adam, you're wrong this time if you disagree with me.
See, for me, it's the DQ ice cream cake.
Yeah.
That's a good one, too.
That's a doozy. I'm thinking that maybe this ice cream cake challenge needs to be like the race within the race,
Yes!
Like, yeah. Okay. So we have
Oh.
something here. Maybe for the next ice cream and donut run club.
Oh
No
my
way.
gosh.
Everybody has to set up a camera and with a timer for a minute, and we have to eat the ice cream on camera to see how fast we can get through it.
Hey, why not
Absolutely.
an ice cream mile?
Ooh,
We have beer mile. Do
I
ice
would
cream
probably, with the lactose scenario, I'd be running
Well-
420s.
mile. Well,
You'd
did
be
you,
so
like,
fast though.
Adam, did you do that challenge, the eggnog mile that Gary Robbins
Oh,
put
no.
out?
No.
So I did. It's horrible. I felt so sick afterwards, and I think I basically just laid on the couch all night.
So what was the eggnog challenge, Jeannine?
It was a cup, like 250 milliliters of eggnog per lap.
And 4 laps.
So 4 laps.
I think that's 4 ounces.
Yeah. So it's crazy. I don't even want to think about it. I don't think I've drunk eggnog since.
No.
Coating down your throat and then running. Oh, no.
Were any of the laps okay, or was it tough right away?
It was. No, I didn't throw up. I was just letting it sit.
That's winning. I didn't throw up.
Yeah.
That's the best I could hope for. But I really did feel horrible at night.
Coincidentally, not throwing up is the only goal for this show as well.
For our listeners too. We're going to combine shows. We have a show called What's in Your Earbuds that is all about music. So what song could you possibly listen to while eating your favorite food? So for example, for me, it would be a New York City Water Dog while listening to Rihanna and Jay-Z's Streets of New York. That would be my perfect combination. What do you got, Jeannine? What do you got, Adam?
Jeannine, anything come to your mind?
Oh man, this is hard.
I know, right? On the spot.
I know. Let me take the frozen ice cream cake as inspiration and whatever I would listen to while eating that thing, and I think I would listen to something really fast. But the first thing that comes to my head right now is Chop Suey by System of a Down.
Okay.
Just
Nice.
eating it.
I would get that ice cream cake down in a minute.
Yeah. That should do it, right?
Ice cream coma afterwards.
Yeah.
By
no
the way,
doubt.
you're actually both wrong too. If I could circle back, I would take the 3 minutes and just chill and eat my fucking ice cream. Okay.
That's a lot of dairy
Oh,
for
well, I'm not in the brain freeze challenge because I'm not a fool like you two. So I'm pitching that, and then I'm carrying the donut on my walk. But back to the song.
On my walk.
Yeah, exactly. I just ate a bowl of ice cream with everyone. I'm not moving quick, okay?
That's perfect.
I'm a trail runner.
you're allowed to walk. You're allowed to power hike.
Exactly.
I love how we make ourselves feel better. Power hike.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's power. It's all power. It's not sad walking. It's power hiking.
Next on the Miller Minute, power hiking.
Exactly. What was that Brand Van song from like the 90s or early 2000s?
Somewhere in LA or something like that.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That song has all the weird feels to me because it's so old and I listened to it at so many weird parts in my life. I guess not weird, but just like it just resonated. So that in like any kind of like desk time big city cruise is like it just gives me all the feels.
What are you eating?
What am I eating?
Yeah, you gotta have you gotta eat something with the song.
Yeah, I know, but like I'm just thinking about the feels right now. Okay.
He's stalling to figure out a food.
Right.
I mean,
Jeannine knows me too good.
California burrito would be perfect, dude. Steak, fries, rice, like that. Listening to that song.
I think ideal. Like I'm thinking in my head of like Toronto, so like probably like a sausage from the street meat stand. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, I'm so tired. I gave the wrong song name earlier. It's Empire State of Mind, not Streets of New York, but you get the point.
I knew what you meant. I don't know song titles anyway, so I was like, oh yeah, I know the song. Whatever.
I was wondering, like, what song is this?
Google.
Empire State
Jeannine's
of Mind.
Gonna fact check the show and we're fucked.
Yeah, we're totally fucked. Dude, by the way, when we do What's in Your Earbuds, we have this dude, Derek Sproul, who Joe just interviewed on Beyond the Finish Line, who knows every song, like every song. And so whenever we misquote something, he's like, da, 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 he's like that little cat meme. He's hacking away. Yesterday we were talking to him. He's like, yeah, I just stumbled into some Japanese hip hop on Spotify. I'm like, what do you mean you stumbled into Japanese hip hop? Like you have to purposefully look for that. Like there's no way you stumbled.
No, Spotify will stumble you into things. There's some weird stuff that comes across mine too that I can't understand at all that I love.
That's it. We're like our playlist on Everyday Athlete Podcast Network playlist is over 30 hours now, dude. And it is the most eclectic shit you've ever heard. I started listening to it the other day. I was at a Starbucks and it started with like Pearl Jam. And then next thing you know, Metallica was blasting in my ears and followed that by like a love ballad. And then like a Czechoslovakian song right after that. And I was like, what is happening here?
What about Chop Suey though?
No, that didn't happen. That didn't make it. I'm going to add that to the playlist after this show.
It's a good song.
Jeannine, before we let you go, what's your favorite aid station food if you can just pick?
Ooh, quesadillas are good.
Oh, just cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so
bacon. When Sheena brought us bacon, that was the best. Yeah.
Yes.
There's also like
shout out Sheena and
like,
the bacon.
If it's a fancy race, oh, that sounds good. If it's a fancy race, we put avocado on that quesadilla. Pinkies up.
Ooh, you could dip it.
Pinkies up. Jeannine, thank you so much for joining us in this fully scripted, well planned out show. We appreciate you. And for your time, we will be sending you a box of 7 Summit snacks, bars, the Explorer box.
Can't wait to
we'll
eat
see you. Thanks for joining us.
Bye. Thanks, you.
Jeannine.
All right, dude. That was an awesome show. We tapped into so many different things there. We brought in music. We brought in ice cream and donuts, which is always fantastic. I mean, who can go wrong with any of those options?
And you said you were tired.
This show wakes me up, dude. It fires me up, man. It's so awesome.
Just remember, folks, when it's game time, this guy comes to play.
All gas, no brakes. I will pass out right after I hit end, and that'll be it. But
Show up and blow up.
we'll be back on June 20th with the next Food Fight Friday at the Aid Station, presented by Seven Summit Snacks, with another Canadian, Evan Birch. And we will have to figure out how to get more Canadian foods into this conversation. Dude, thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you in a few weeks.
Thanks, Jason.